Up next is a spy action comedy thriller. Like that? Which is centered on a construction worker who is roped into an espionage world by his former high school girlfriend. The film is called The Union and is directed by Julian Farino and stars Mark Wahlberg, Halle Berry, Mike Colter, Jackie Earle Haley, and J.K. Simmons. This story to me, and I'm very honest about this when it comes to Netflix. Netflix makes a lot of these sort of spy thrillers, whether they're series, whether they're movies, and I will honestly say this, for the most part...
Half of them aren't bad.
Yeah, for the most part, they're not bad. They're quite serviceable. They're wonderful entertainment, and then I'm on to the next one. That's pretty much what I felt about The Union. It was cool to see Halle Berry play a role, and I was explaining to my significant other at the house that the best thing that happens to her, the best thing that has happened to Halle Berry is that Halle Berry has aged, which means that we now don't give her just roles where she's eye candy, but she actually gets the chance to act, whether it's in movies like Bruised. I saw her in John Wick Parabellum. Halle Berry, I didn't think was bad. I think, now let's not say that the screenplay is great, but for what Halle Berry had to do, it worked quite well for me. And Mark Wahlberg, I have a lot of respect for him as an actor and a producer because he usually acquits himself well. Wahlberg, for the most part, whether when you see some of his earlier serious stuff like The Fighter, The Departed. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. Like, come on, man.
He has not won an Oscar for that. He didn't. He was nominated.
The film won the Oscar.
Okay.
He didn't win an Oscar. He's been nominated twice, but my apologies. But yeah, I'm saying that Wahlberg, when he buckles down, he's really a good actor, right? And this material is just lean for both him and Halle Berry. I mean, they've been in stuff much better than this. Not to say that it's bad. It's serviceable. J.K. Simmons, who I like a lot, is in this film. And so the casting is pretty good. Mike Colter, playing sort of against type, because every time I see Mike Colter, I'm looking for Luke Cage. Or the priest that he played, or the character he plays in Evil. Yeah, so he played against type. But yeah, The Union, man, is a film that I think is quite serviceable. And for the fact that I just talked about Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg, and I like Jackie Earle Haley as well as J.K. Simmons, I would give it a B-, man. I really would.
Wow.
I would give it a B-.
Okay. Well, I'll just say like you did. I just did not buy the chemistry between Wahlberg and Berry.
You didn't?
I did not.
Wow.
It just was not there for me. Maybe it's because I don't know what it was, but it just didn't sink. And even when they were fighting each other and arguing with each other, it just felt like it was kind of forced.
Got you.
And so, I'm a movie detective. When I go see a movie, I can see, give me 5 minutes and I know what's going to happen throughout the whole thing. And this one played itself out to a T, to everything that I knew was going to happen in the film. So. You're right. This is just another one of those Netflix action comedy things that they do. They're fun, and you watch them, and you're done. And move on to the next one.
Right.
So I couldn't give this film more than a C+ though.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm glad. I like when we don't agree. Right. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So The Union is on Netflix this weekend. So definitely check it out. It's probably gonna do some big business because new stuff always.
they're pushing it.
They're pushing it. So this is be a good one.